Hey guys, today we are going to review of Asus ZenFONE 5Z. I know you guys thinking that this is so old phone, why I'm going to review this, but wait, it is still worth to buy in 2020. So in this video, I will try to explain some pros and cons of this device so that you can get in better ideas that how this device performs in 2020 or you should buy in 2020 or not. So without wasting any time, let's get straight to the video. So first point is very first, look, when you buy any smartphone, the first thing which comes in mind that how your phone looks and the build quality of that phone or that product. It is not apply on just phone, it is apply on any product, whichever whatever product you buy, this parameter applies on all the products. So looks and build of this phone is very attractive, I would say, because you will get a glass body in backside and the front you will get a punch hole display that looks prominent, that looks very attractive. Colors are very punchy in this device, and if you want to, if you are that person who consumes lot of media on YouTube or Amazon or Netflix, so this device will help you because that will also give you the better sound quality. I will talk the sound quality later on this video. So I am focusing on looks and build. So yeah, there's looks and build, you will not get disappointed. It is, in my personal point of view, I will give 10 on 10. So the second point is battery. Yeah, I know. Battery is a most important component of any electronic device because your device performs lot better, I would say, and your device discharge at 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, that is not looks good, it looks creepy. So yeah, this is in this phone you will get an 3300 mAh battery, that I think decent. I will not say this is like monster kind of phone just like Samsung M series smartphones. No, it is not like that, but it will performs quite well because look, in this phone you get an 18 watt fast charging with support of AI. So what AI does? AI, so that your phone will be charged little slow in night, because the AI is like that, how much you are using the phone, that will manage themselves, so that suppose just like how AI work is like you are opening YouTube in a day 5 times, so you will notice that with the support of AI you will see that YouTube is opening quite fast. So this is very good. So battery department is quite good. So it moves us to the display. Yeah, I already talked about display in looks and build, but display, it's a LCD display. So you will not get an AMOLED display, but you get an LCD display which has quite good colors, and display is quite good. You will not get any, so you will not disappoint with this phone's display. I think it is quite good. Now it moves us to the network reception. Yeah, in 2020 you will think that this phone is launched in 2018. At the time 4G was just launched. So in this phone you get an dual VoLTE support, so that your both SIM card could get an data. In which SIM card you want to use data, your second SIM card won't deactivate. So yeah, you will get an dual VoLTE, that is very good, and also it supports good network. If you if you stream, you feel that this phone's network reception is quite good, and I feel that it won't disappoint you in network reception. Now it moves us to the NFC section. Look, most of the person in India, most of the person don't know about NFC, but it is very important in any phone. If your phone have NFC, that is a very handy feature. If you want to share some things, it is very useful, and also payment is quite good with help of NFC. But in terms of payment methods, I would say that Samsung and Apple quite good. The Asus is not quite that good because they don't have any kind of that good application. So that is a problem with Asus. This is not, I would say this is not a problem, but this is a good feature that you can send some files quickly. That is good feature. This moves us to the sound quality. It support dual speakers, and in modern days it is called stereo speakers. Yeah, you will get that. Yeah, you heard right. You will get an stereo speaker so that your media consumption is going to be top. And I hope if you buy this phone, you will definitely feel that sound quality of this phone is priceless. In that price you won't get any phone that give you that good sound quality. And not only in phone, if you use headphone or earphone, you will get a better sound quality, because the technology of this phone sound is quite good. So when you talk about the weight of this phone is not that much. You will yeah, it depends on your cover, but the weight of phone is 165 grams. That is, weight of this phone is 165 grams. It is quite handy when you use phone at day-to-day uses. It will be very good. It is a very good feature to carry that phone, because in modern days some phones are getting so heavy, like Poco X3 and Samsung M51, because of their high battery. So high battery means higher weight definitely increase this. And one thing more, you get an headphone jack in this phone. That sound, I already explained that headphone quality of the sound is very good. And if you want to record any kind of output from outsource external mic, you will get a better input, because it also has mic, dedicated mic, and noise cancelling mic as well, so that you get a better recording. And one more thing is, in that camera, the stock camera of this phone is support external mic. The most of the Chinese phones don't support that technology, but this phone supports. That is extra advantage to add on. The processor of the phone is a flexible level processor, and you won't disappoint any kind of lag. You won't face any kind of lag while playing PUBG or Asphalt 9, any kind of big games. You won't find any lag, and you will enjoy. And once you take this phone, you won't even get to know the lags. Okay, so the most important feature in 2020 is camera department. Yeah, most of the person's priority is the camera, and I know that, because in modern days people wants to have a good camera phone so that they can upload some good quality images on social media. Most of the people making videos for YouTube, so they wanted to take that phone that can record a very good and with some stabilization. Yeah, so in this phone you will get an 12 plus 8 megapixel of rear camera and 8 megapixel of front camera. So I think you will feel that megapixel is not that much, because in modern days you get an 64 megapixel of camera in Poco X3 and most other phone. Why I'm taking name most of the time Poco X3, because I reviewed that, so that's why. Yeah, so camera quality of rear camera is quite good. If you want to record any video for YouTube or any social media platform, or you want to take a good picture or for social media, you won't disappoint with this camera, with this rear camera. And you also get an 8 megapixel wide camera, so that if you want to do blogging, you will feel that you won't disappoint. But is at the same time, if you want to just blogging, you want to take the phone for just blogging, so I would suggest go for any other phone, because in that bracket you are getting some high megapixel wide angle camera. In this phone you get an 8 megapixel wide angle camera, so that is not that, so the quality of that camera is not that good. It is quite decent, I would say. And now talking about the front camera, so it is disappointed. Front camera is not good. So if you are selfie lover and dead selfie lover, so I would suggest don't go with this phone, because it won't feel you good. So yeah, if you are a selfie lover, don't buy this phone, because in this price segment you get a better selfie camera. And one more, and the most important thing of this phone's camera is it has OIS, that is optical image stabilization. So it means your video and the quality of your video is going to increase. and OIS is not that will enhance your video quality, but it looks little professional, so that if your video is stable, that looks quite professional. So that's why it has OIS and EIS at the same time. So the video of this phone's rear camera is quite good. So it moves us to the after sales service. Yeah, we know that the Asus ZenFONE, the Asus brand is quite we know that Asus phone is broadly famous in India, and after sales service is decent. I would not say like Samsung, but yeah, it is better than OnePlus. So most of the people taking OnePlus. So if you want to take OnePlus for after sales service, I would suggest that go for Asus. It has little better after sales service than OnePlus. So the most important now moves to the operating system department. It launched with the Android 8.0 Oreo, but in 2 years, in between years, it has got Android 10. So after Android 10, it is quite it is quite clear that you won't get an Android update after that. But if you okay with the Android 10, so that you can go with that phone. And that's it. That's all for this review, and I hope so. My final verdict is, if I need to a phone, my budget is around 15 or 16,000, I would, and I am getting Asus ZenFONE 5G, I would definitely go for that, because it is a flagship phone and you won't disappoint. If your camera is a first priority and you want some, if your camera is a first priority, then don't go with this phone, because the megapixel is not that much, but quality is good. But if your camera is only priority, so don't go with this, go any other phones. So that's all in this review. I hope you will get an idea that Asus ZenFONE 5G worth buying in 2020 or not. And if you, in my opinion, it is very worth buying in 2020. And make sure to subscribe my channel, because if you subscribe my channel, you will get in better phone deals or something like that. And I will not say like a review, I would not say that I will give you phone for free. It is not like that. But yeah, you can subscribe, you can like my videos, and thank you for watching. Thank you so much, and goodbye.